Hi, readers. So, I just finished listening to an audiobook, and this was a break from all the mystery and thrillers that I've been reading throughout the year. This is a romance, and it's called The Bride by Julie Garwood, which I think is a part of a series of her Scottish English romance where one character is Scottish and one is English. Here again, in this story, the main female protagonist is from England, and she's ordered by her king to get married to a Scottish guy who has done that reluctantly. He's not very positive about English people. So he's just, because he's ordered by the king, he's doing it because he has to. And then the story is about them falling in love, and historic romances and Julie Garwood romances are like that, where both the protagonists are like character wise they're very different from each other, but then they get to know each other and then they fall in love, and there's a whole lot of physical romance, and then there is a lot of cute dialogue between the two of them, where one is very stubborn. Mostly the female is very stubborn and she's very different, and the guy, he's very he's everything wrong, and then he falls in love with the heroine and he changes himself. He doesn't change on purpose, but he just does. So it was one of those kind of romances. I read a similar book by Julie Garwood some time ago. I think it was called The Wedding, where again, one character was from Scotland and one was from England. And they had a similar story where the girl was very different from the guy. She got married into the Scottish culture, and she did not like it. She was not adjusting very well to it. And then because she was so strong-headed, she wouldn't complain, and eventually everything settled down. So very similar to that, where the heroine comes in, gets married, and comes to Scotland. She's met with a lot of differences, and the people are not ready to accept her. And then she does something really nice, which changes everyone's perception about her, about English in general. So it was a kind of a light read. It was very long because it took me about 10 hours to finish listening to the whole audio. So it took me more than a week to finish it. But I think the story was cute, and because it was a break from the dark books that I've been reading recently, I kind of enjoyed myself. I have not read a romance in quite some time, although my favorite romance author would always be Judith McNaught, because I think she writes very beautifully. Her female characters are really, really cute. I absolutely enjoy myself reading about them. But this one was good too. I enjoyed myself. I'm not going to say anything negative about the book, because romance is a completely different genre, and people who read romance will definitely like a book like this. So if you're looking for romance, steamy romance, this is the book for you. Go ahead, read it. You will enjoy it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, do that, because I'm going to come back next week with another book that I'm obviously reading, because I'm always reading books. So I'm going to talk to you about that then. So until then, I'll see you around.